morning. I get a ton of questions about curling my hair. And I know I've showed a video 1,000 times, but I'm gonna get back on here for those who maybe missed it. But see, I put most of my hair up. I have about this much left out. I'm gonna take sections about that big, approximately. I like the more beachy wave look, so you're gonna get more of this type of curl. You wanna keep your curling iron straight up and down as if it's a wand or something. You're gonna turn, squeeze your lever, slide down, turn, squeeze, and then keep the hair to where it's sticking out kind of in your curling iron. So, I don't know if y'all could see that. That was kind of hard, but I'm gonna do a closer up view. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna grab in some more hair. See, this is what I mean by your lever. You're gonna squeeze the lever, get the hair in there, slide it down, turn, squeeze the lever, slide it down, turn, squeeze the lever, slide it down, oops, turn. And you see how I have a little bit of hair sticking out there? Just a little bit on the ends. That's what I want to create that not so curled look, a beachier wave look. Okay, sorry, I have such a mess going on. Also, this is one of Chi's curling irons. They sent it home with me to test it. That's one of the cool things I will say about my job is I get to try different products they have if they want to test, or what these are is like, it's a sample model basically before they create the actual model. And then they decide if they want to go with that design or what they want to change up. Sorry, I didn't really get that. These bottom pieces are a little short for me, so this is kind of a bigger barrel for my length of hair, I feel like. I like the probably one right underneath this. I usually use a 1 inch, but this seems a little bit bigger than a 1 inch. I'm not really sure what inch it is actually. So, but anyway, let me show y'all again. So get in there, slide it down just a tad to where you have enough room to turn. Squeeze the lever, slide, turn. Squeeze the lever, turn. Squeeze the lever, slide, turn. And I got a little bit of hair out. I'm gonna go a little bit more though. So I'm gonna squeeze it until I get right where I want it. Leave it for just a couple seconds, not long because you don't wanna burn your hair. And voila. Now I will say, some people's hair just curls easier than others. Some people's hair just doesn't curl. And I have nappy fried hair that curls super easy. So that makes a difference. But you know your hair better than all of us. If you do have that kind of hair and you want to try it anyway, I would suggest getting something in your hair to have some texture for it to grip onto. Don't do it on clean hair. Either spray some hairspray, brush the hairspray out, give your hair some texture, maybe some dry shampoo, which I do the dry shampoo a lot when my hair kind of doesn't feel like it's gonna hold much of the curl. Like some days it's worse than others. Some days it's too clean. My hair's not very clean very often, which is sad. But, okay, see how I slid that down, turn, squeeze, turn, squeeze, slide, turn. That's basically the motion, squeeze, slide, turn. All right, y'all, and then I'll show y'all the end results. I'm gonna do this all over my head and I'll show y'all what it looks like. Halfway through this side and it's looking pretty. Some people think that wands are easier, but I think it's just the generation used to growing up with a wand before they learn the proper way to curl their hair, because this is much easier than a wand. The reason why I say that is, let me show you. So if I had a wand, I'd have to take this piece, twist it all the way just right and sit there and hold it like this. I mean, to me, that's not easy. I like to be able to let go. I like to be able to grab my hair with the curling iron just like I would on a wand, turn it, squeeze, and then just sit here. Like I'm not getting a cramp in my hand from holding it way up here and all that madness. So, I don't know. I'm just not a wand girl. I've never got into the wands, never liked them. They're actually hard to me. I can do them, but why would I want to when I can just do this? And I think that was the whole reason I kept telling people, why not just use your curling iron and do the same thing? And people were like, oh, the wand curls like better. No, they don't. No, they don't. If I want this to be tighter, I'll use a smaller curling iron. Just like they have smaller wands, I can do the same thing. But anyway, or I could go all the way down with it all the time too. That's another thing. But anyway, I just don't believe in the wands as a good thing for your hands, for any purpose or reason should you use a wand, in my opinion. If you have short layers throughout your hair, I will say it gets a little more awkward as you get to the top of your head. It gets shorter. So you just go with the hair on your head, whichever direction it is. But like, let me find a shorter piece. So like just say up in here, I'm just gonna grab a piece, even though this isn't where I would normally grab next. If it's too hard to go this way, take the thing and go the other way. Whatever you need to do just to get those little short pieces on the top. They can be harder, might not get as much of a curl on those top pieces, but it's just because they're shorter, but it's fine. It all blends together in the long run. Okay, let's try it again. I mean, this one's not super short, but still, you get the drift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. Guys, so I'm just gonna do my hair half up, and I don't have a comb, so I'm using my clip, but I'm just gonna separate right here at your temple. What is this, temple? I forget what that's called in Cosmo terms, but I'm gonna do that on both sides. Take that hair up, put it back, and situate it how you want it, how it looks good to you. Got all these crazy, crazy baby hairs that are growing back from having my baby. Okay, so I might leave some of those out just because they're acting funky. But from there, I just use my daughter's little, hang on, the little rubber bands of my daughter's. So I could do just a straight back pony, and it's really in right now, or I could do a messy updo, a messy half bun, which is what I'm going for right now. So now I'm gonna pull all these little hairs out. I'm gonna make it not look so slicked back, which maybe I am. Okay, just messy, messy, messy. That's the point. Gosh, these glares on these lights are ridiculous. Okay, pull all these crazy hairs out. See, these are my leftover pieces. You can either tuck them in or pull them to make your buns smaller. Like if your buns, you feel like it's too big, you can pull in these pieces and it'll shrink it some. But anyway, that is, also you can pin these down with bobby pins if you like that look better, which if I had bobby pins, I might would do. Actually, I do, so we'll go with that. No, that's not a bobby pin. Yes. Okay. So I'm just gonna pin. I'm gonna go in through the center. I'm gonna push it down where I want it, and I'm actually gonna go in through the center, and I'm just gonna push it to where you can't see it, and then bloom it and fluff it back out how you like it. Gosh, I just raised it. Okay, hang on. Push it back down, going through the center. And now when you do it, I'm gonna go, to make it stay, I'm gonna go up and over. And I've got these crazy pieces. You just manipulate it till it looks cute for you. And I'm actually just fine with this. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to my hair. I just try to do whatever, and that's usually when I get the most compliments, is when I just do whatever. So there you go, it's done. Easy peasy smeezy. And this is how I'm wearing my hair. Yes, you can see all these kind of wild, crazy pieces. And if I wanted more bobby pins, I could, but I don't even care.